tasty cakes! Ah, heel! Halt! Abyss! Stop! We sincerely hope you enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
No time to lounge, my boy! Lucky for you, the parade is halted. Another case of a mysterious missing bridge, I imagine. Watch your step! We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape! Bon voyage, Buttercup! Don't forget about us working folk, especially when your pockets are full of riches.
Wait, hey! Get back here, you dirty thief!
Well, the only money left. Oh dear. Well, this is a problem. And where did you guys come from?
The forest is blocked until this situation is under control.
Indeed. All right. So what's the situation?
Back away. Back away. This area is unsafe for commoners.
I'm not a commoner.
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
We've ordered a temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Well, can't those knights check the list?
You mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
You needn't worry. These night hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I can find a way across.
Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard, once commanded, must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected, and we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders.
Indeed. Alright, I guess we gotta go distract these knights somehow and find a distressing situation. Ooh. What's this?
Come at me, bees!
Not the correct spot, but alright. And yes, I know what to do, guys. I'm just kind of fucking around.
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous.
I mean, why? I mean, this river looks really nice and cool to play in.
Distress!
Abandon post!
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe he was talking to me.
Nope, me.
Wouldn't be the first time I've corrected you.
How anyone could ever confuse you with me is mind-boggling.
Do you ever tire of being wrong?
He was talking to me.
I believe he...
This tired argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am...
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Not good.
Please!
Bye! Alright, so we have a little bit of an opening. Let's see us get through this. Ooh. Some rope. Oh. Alright, I shall do the same and hit the tree. Just kidding. Well, that didn't work out. Well then, maybe we should chop down this tree. Oh, look! A bridge.
Over here, buddy.
My goodness. I guess I gotta go head down and cross it over by the river's edge. But that seems like a stupendous idea. I mean, it's right there. We can just climb up the rocks.
Pardon me!
Oh well. What can you do?
All right!
Thanks, buddy.
The tree was too heavy to move. I would need to chop it down to size.
Indeed, with the hatchet.
I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it anymore.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Oh,
Oh no! I guess that's not a good enough raft. Let's tie it together and make it an actual raft this time.
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Well, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend, what's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza-flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though.
Of course.
Let me know how I can help.
Thanks, Manny. Yes, that is the actor who was in Princess Bride, who was in Haunted Mansion. He also plays Rex in Toy Story. Magnificent actor. Very magnificent actor. All right. And looks like we all made it across. Look at that. Oh, what's this?
Another horn and another missing piece.
Oh, well.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please.
Yes, sir.
Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker, before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Of course.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
I mean... See, my mom wouldn't let me leave before I finished breakfast.
Well, my mom whipped up a stack of my special chocolate chip pancakes, and she never lets me leave the house until I finished all my breakfast.
I'll just pencil in Mummy's boy. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
As you say, sir. All right. But first and foremost, you big boy.
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really. It gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
All right, I'm Graham.
I'm Graham.
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference, but I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
What was your name again?
What was your name again, Sir Fatso?
It's Acorn. Get it right or pay the price.
What were you hiding in your hand, by the way?
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, string bean.
All right.
I'll leave you be.
Go away.
Fine. Dick.
The treasure that was within. I could feel the riches with the edges of my fingertips when it clasped shut. My arm was pinched between the treasure and its casing. I couldn't stay. If I did, I'd lose circulation and my limb would be lost. If I tried to remove my arm, it would be sliced from wrist to elbow. I didn't have much time. Then, a sharp snort erupted through the shadows. It heard me. There were no options. If that treasure was to be mine, I had to sacrifice my arm for the good of the rest of me. I flung my pinched arm downward as hard as I could. The treasure shook inside, but my arm remained. Footsteps. No time to run, no time to think, only action! I jumped off the wall and fell into a deep pit. A crash. Treasure everywhere. A yawn behind me. It was awoken. I scrambled to grab each piece and hurled one into the darkness. Grrrr! It called out in pain as I heard its body crash to the floor. Treasure in hand, I escaped and adventured onward.
Oh, how delightful. And you escaped with all the treasure?
Yes, I relished every last bit of that treasure. The flames danced right before my eyes. I couldn't go anywhere. They had me surrounded.
I watched the flames grow, each ember reaching closer to my face. Then, I knew there was a way out.
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Sorry, I had to stop it.
I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are.
This is a little
You're...
This
You're...
is a little man. Sir, 10 of himself.
Sir 10 of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
Well, I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're...
The guy who pushed me into the river.
that jerk who pushed me into the river.
Oh, yes, that silly feather does look familiar. Look at it. Like a limp piece of cheese. What you need, Gale, is an upgrade. Like my mane of excellence.
Hey, my mother gave me that feather. I might be silly, but you're...
Obviously, every woman's dream. Rolls eyes sarcastically.
Every woman's dream?
Well, you got that right. The ladies love. Yeah. Who? Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe, it's... Oh, never mind. Yes, your name... You're... going to have to wait one second.
Right.
I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Moving on.
Kyrie's key to...
Hello, my name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Achaka.
A chaka. So where are you from?
So, where do you hail from?
Achaka.
Indeed.
I see. Sounds exotic.
What type of arrows do you use?
So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Achaka.
Indeed.
Nice. I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself.
Do you want to partner up?
Want to partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
Achaka.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down.
Oh, it's fine.
Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
All right then. Manny.
Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
Well, first of all, how about Acorn?
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bull horns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're
Indeed.
going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
What about Sir 10 of himself?
What can you tell me about Sir 10 of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
All right, what about a chaka?
What can you tell me about a chaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
Indeed. All right, thanks, Manny.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
All right. So, Acorn has a little bit of a
When we
friend.
see you. What do you want?
I know what you're hiding.
I, heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, skinny pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His ego is the one thing I can't stomach. And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Really? Does your friend have a name?
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
All
I
right.
think you're hiding something else in there. But I'm not sure I want to find out.
Alright.
I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost.
Getting lost. Now, so your name is Whisper, huh?
Monster unveiled itself. It bared its teeth in a grin wider than my arms could stretch. My heart stopped. An ear-piercing screech woke me from my daze, and I dove behind cover. It clawed its way toward me, howling as it tore through the others around me. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it. A voice rang out across the hushed forest. Its only words echoed through the barked masses. Do you whisper? In that moment, I knew. I did. I cried out, I do! I do want to live! And with that, I dashed past the lunging grasp of the monster's maids and minions and found that I was incredibly fast. Why, it was quite unbelievable. But not totally, right?
Oh no, that was amazing. And you lived to tell the tale.
Yes, it is me standing before you.
I just can't even. I would have been so scared.
Many are. Many freeze. But for me, well, I never freeze. Yes. Have you remembered my name?
An ironic one at that.
Whisper.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third, hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it, free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all, Whisper loves Whisper.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it!
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
Indeed. Alright, I think we have all we need. Very, very good.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Oh, that would be Manny.
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
That would be a Chaka.
A Chaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
That would be Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third of Modesto.
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
That would be Princess Madeline of Avalon.
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct. Great job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody. You are all here to win a knight position on King Edward's court. But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs. So, this position could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets. Each knight hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Nothing to see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. we urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.